concerns that the shot could cause blood clots. AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine has been put on hold throughout parts of Europe and has not yet received its emergency authorization from the United States. USA Radio News.
The border is in crisis. After President Trump secured the border with Mexico, everyone's worried about the growing problem. And why is the Biden administration spending $86 million on hotel rooms for captured migrants? Now, Grant Stinchfield investigates the border crisis and finds the real truth about Biden's executive orders and dangerous policies. So watch Stinchfield on Newsmax TV tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern as he reveals the dangers to our economy and security. Newsmax TV is one of America's leading cable news channels. It's on all major cable systems. If you don't get it, call your cable operator. Tell them you want Newsmax or you'll switch to a new service. Remember, you can get Newsmax free on Roku, YouTube, Xumo, Pluto, Amazon Fire, and smart TVs like Samsung, Sony, or LG. It's even free on your smartphone. Just download the free Newsmax app and start watching anytime. Find out about the real border crisis on Grant Stinchfield tonight on Newsmax TV. It's real news for real people.
Flipping for Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. Well, the peanut market has been a little bit stronger this year. Contracts are still around the $4.75 per ton for farmers for the new season, plus a $25 premium for irrigated and even a $25 increase on high oleic. So you can average about $500 per ton this season. The impact also on the price will be the acreage estimate coming out by USDA. It'll be announced on the 31st, and we'll have details on how many acres of peanuts and cotton they think we'll be planting this coming year. It will be a marketing factor. Checking on other markets, the price of shell peanuts has gone up slightly, now at 53 to 55 cents per pound. That is up 2 cents, and indicating that there is a tight supply of peanuts. In the world situation, Argentina just received some rain that will improve their situation. They were going through a drought, but now they have received rain. They're the number one competitor for the U.S. farmers in the European Union. The European Union this past year put a 25% tariff on U.S. peanuts, and that slowed the shipment into that area and opened up the market for Argentina. China is still buying farmer stock peanuts to make peanut oil. They're the number one in the market for domestic need of peanut oil.
Are you stuck inside but looking for bargains on new and secondhand goods? Try HighBid.com, the online auction site for just about anything. HighBid.com offers a safe and easy way to find hundreds of thousands of items for sale every day. From rare coins to fine jewelry, tools to vintage toys, and classic cars to real estate, HighBid.com has it all. HighBid.com makes it easy to find what you're looking for, and the site is simple to use. Come to HighBid.com, that's HIBID.com, and start discovering great deals today.
That's an update on the market. I'm Tyron Spearman for Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
We'll have a warm day today with a mix of clouds and sunshine, an afternoon thunderstorm, and a high of 85 to 90. Then partly cloudy and warm tonight, low 67 to 71. Warm on Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, a passing afternoon shower, and a high of 85 to 87. Then partly sunny on Thursday with a passing shower or two, and a high of 72 to 84. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
On the first and third Wednesday mornings each month at 9:05 a.m., Robert Colin with On Top of the World will be our guest as we learn all about the exciting lifestyle and new home choices available at Ocala's premier adult active community, On Top of the World. From time to time, Robert will bring guests, and you're sure to enjoy our little chats. After all, you deserve the world, and we bring it to you.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to. Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
Starting Friday, April 2nd at 9 a.m., WOCA and the Early Learning Coalition of Marion County will share information on the coalition, what it does, voluntary pre-kindergarten, and more. Roseanne Fricks, Chief Executive Officer, and Elizabeth Diola, Chief Program Officer, will be my guests. A bright future starts with preparation now. Knowledge is power, and good beginnings equal great endings. We all benefit from that greatness. So be sure to tune in each Friday at 9 a.m. for early learning right here on The Source.
Sun & Fun's Aerospace Expo is back and better than ever from April 13th through the 18th. It's not just an air show, it's everything aviation in 2021. And you don't want to miss it. Join fellow aviation enthusiasts as we watch mighty warbirds in flight, vintage bombers to modern fighter jets, and our headlining act, the Blue Angels, as they celebrate their 75th anniversary, where they'll unveil their newest Super Hornet. Watch the night sky gleam with our first ever amazing drone light show, aerobatic flyers, a fireworks display, and Wall of Fire. Our event takes place on 1,000 spacious outdoor acres at the Lakeland Linder International Airport, where you'll have a front row ticket to all the action at Sun & Fun's world-famous showcase of the past, present, and future of aviation. Children under 10 are free, so make plans to bring the whole family and experience 6 exciting days of the Sun & Fun Aerospace Expo. For ticket information and show schedules, visit us at flysnf.org.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros. Trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
2 Men in a Truck.
Live and direct. Good morning, Carolina. See if I got your microphone.
Good morning, Joe. How are you doing?
Is important.
Whoa, we don't want to hear that.
We don't want to hear them. You
no, we got. I know it's important, but you're important too.
You already heard them.
Yeah,
we already hear them later. Yeah.
We hear them later. Yeah. They're talking about be sanitized and homogenized.
Yeah.
So how you been?
Good. How are you?
I'm fine. You smiling? Your teeth are all in one.
Well, no, it's just, I have to have a crown made, but yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah, fun.
Do I have to wave to you in the wave like the? Yeah, the crown made. You don't get it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I didn't say the jokes were good. I just said they were there.
They're there. That's it. Yeah, it's
my goodness.
Yeah, you go and find out. You didn't even know that tooth was that bad, and then it's like, you see the fractures in the tail, and you go, wow.
Yeah,
and you kind of want to keep that tooth because you
chew on it.
One of the important ones.
The molar in the back.
Yeah, it's the only one that's over there too.
Yeah, I got a space and I got one left.
Yeah.
So when
that one side, that's the only molar that's there.
There was one that was next to that, and in my younger days, damn it all, I can't say pull it. I regret that.
I got one on the other side that's actually an implant.
A what?
An implant.
Oh,
and so it's like, let's see if we can save this one so I don't have to do another implant on that side.
But
we'll put the crown on it.
Yeah, put crowns on them.
Yeah,
I found a crown last
yeah.
month I didn't know I had, but I was chewing taffy. And it came out with the taffy and went, what the? I didn't know it was a crown because I had it so many years.
For so long you'd forgotten
I'd forgotten where it was, and I pulled it. But I went to I called him that morning. Hey, come in right now. And he looked at it. Said, well, it's not broken or anything. He put it on the ultrasonic.
Put some new glue in it.
The ultrasonic cleaned it and cleaned my tooth.
Popped it back in.
There was no decay under it or anything.
Good.
Yeah, there was a little black stuff there. He said, well, we caught it.
That was probably the old, the
old stuff, whatever.
Yeah. Clean that up, glue it back on, and good to go.
20 minutes, not even. I was in and out of it. So it was like X amount of dollars. And
yeah, there you go. Open your wallet and let me see what you got in there. Yeah.
I hope my moths come out.
We'll leave you $1.79 or something like that.
Moths.
Yeah, I know that. I know the feeling.
Yes. So we're going to get a cold snap on the weekend.
Yes, we are.
41 degrees.
Yeah, a little chilly. Yeah.
Let's see. It would be Friday and Saturday.
Night to Saturday morning kind of thing.
Who's going to go for it? No, I got it here. You don't have to go crazy. Mine's quick. I got it already programmed in here. So we got Friday at 41 and Saturday at 46.
40, I got 48 for Saturday, 72 for a high Saturday, 77 Sunday. About 41 and Thursday night to Friday will be 43.
No. See, now I got Friday night to Saturday 41. Yeah, Thursday to Friday
is 43. Friday to Saturday is 41.
So it'll be in the lower 40s.
Yeah.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday morning.
You won't need the AC.
Sunday, what?
You won't need the AC.
I haven't had the AC on. Yeah. You know how much money that saved me?
Oh, you know what? Just this last week, I reluctantly turned it on, but that was only because I couldn't sleep.
No, I'll tell you how much money you save when you don't have your heating system.
Oh, I know. I know that.
Gosh.
But no, it's going to be chilly, but it's not going to hurt anything in the lawn. It's not going to hurt anything in the landscape.
No. Because overnight.
No. It's not, and it's not going to stay there. You don't have to cover anything. You don't got to drag anything back to the garage. Even the sensitive stuff, it might not look initially happy in the morning just because it's been so warm.
It'll be droopy.
It might be a little sad looking, but if we got a little bit of rain this morning, not much.
It was pouring when I came in. Well, I came in early.
I was going to say at my house, I actually stepped out at about 7:15 and said, you know what, I'm going to turn the sprinkler on the vegetables. It runs a half an hour on that if I just push the button. And about the time I walked in, because it was like 2 or 3 drops of rain,
what
it started
vegetables
raining.
am I going to be eating soon?
I have a baby squash on there.
A baby squash.
It's a little teeny one right now.
What do you do with those things?
I'm going to wait till it gets a little bigger and then I'm going to eat it.
Oh, okay. But what do you make?
I mean, I just take I let them get to at least a little bit of size that I can.
What do you call
a
little bit of size?
Well,
You're holding your finger up. It's only 2 inches.
No, but it's just that big right now.
It's 3
I'm not
inches.
picking them yet.
So how big do you?
I'd probably let it get about 6 inches, maybe 4 or 5, 6 inches, and then slice it up, saute it in butter with some onion and salt.
So
and
it's
pepper.
about the size of a cucumber.
Yeah, a small cucumber. Yeah.
And so you just slice it and slice it.
Slice it up and.
Do you skin it first or not?
No, just wash them.
Just wash them.
Yeah,
squash has a
tender
skin.
Yeah, it's a summer
squash. Not like a cucumber.
No, yeah, and
they say the cucumber skin's good for you.
English cucumbers you can eat without burping. Or you get the burp-less cucumbers, but the regular cucumbers you buy in the market, they're usually the least expensive ones.
Yeah.
If you don't peel and seed those things, you walk around and you enjoy that cucumber all day long.
Oh, yeah. How are you?
Yeah, burp.
Are you been drinking? No.
It's just a cucumber.
It's just a cucumber. Yeah. You sound like you're drunk all day.
Yep. Yeah, it just started one of those things. Ooh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So an English cucumber.
The English cucumbers or the burpless cucumbers, if they're not burp-free, they're burp-less.
Why don't tell me it came from England.
The English cucumber, I mean, they call them English. They're long and slender, and the skin, I don't know, must not have something in it, or that we can digest it better.
So you're suggesting that if you're going to use a cucumber in your salad.
Yeah. If you don't want to have to peel it, buy the more expensive.
But if you want to peel it, how long does it take to peel a cucumber?
It doesn't take much at all.
What?
And yeah.
Yeah, but the seeding would
peel and seed.
You
take a spoon and you just scoop those out. And
scoop them out.
Yeah. Well, if you go a regular cucumber, cut a chunk off. Peel the section of cucumber, cut that off, cut it in half. Take a teaspoon or your knife and just pop out the seed.
Oh, see,
it just slides right out. It comes.
Oh, that's different than that.
Yeah.
Because
And then instead of circles in your salad, you got half circles in your salad.
Okay, all right. Now I know where you're coming from.
Now you got half circles.
See, I always
or even
convey it like it's poker
or you can
chips.
have donuts,
Poker chips.
Poker chips, yeah.
Or
well, you
donuts.
can do those. You can do those with the English. You can make the poker chips out of the English ones.
Oh, okay. All right.
And they're really, I like.
So what else are you?
What else? Right now.
I come up with my new words.
I've picked some of the small. They call them snacking peppers. They're a smaller sweet. Yeah, they're a smaller.
Oh, you just became
pepper.
a friend.
And they are good. They're really good. They seem to have a lot of seeds, but I don't know if it's because they're smaller. So. Pop the head, the tops out of them, take the seeds out of them,
We're talking.
I just did a little ranch dressing with it, just munch them.
I'm talking 35 years ago, 40 years ago. I used to have a garden and all that, and the peppers kept coming up.
Oh yeah.
And at the time, I was working from 11 to 7.
Okay.
So 7:30 in the morning, I would come in.
Yeah.
Pull the
stop
peppers
by
off.
Stop by the garden and
But I also had strawberries.
Oh yeah.
And those would. I didn't know strawberries keep.
Strawberries in northern states last more perennial like than they do here.
Yeah, I know. Because every morning I would go out,
baby them.
I would take them out.
Oh, well, you had everbearings, probably.
Who the heck knows what I had? I am not. You know me with my brown.
I know.
I have a brown thumb.
Brown thumbs are good too. I mean, just as long as it's not black. Brown means you're playing in the dirt.
Oh yeah, I'm playing. I'm playing in the dirt.
If they're green, I kind of wonder if they're not getting moldy and slimy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I wash.
Yeah, sanitizer. Yeah.
But I just, let's see, I had corn. You have corn?
Okay, I don't have corn. I don't have room for corn.
What do you mean? They're stacks. They're stalks.
Yeah, but you need to have a block of them in order to get pollination.
How
you
about
need at least
eggplant?
No, only because I like eggplant, but I only like it a little bit. I like the
eggplant parmesan.
I do like eggplant parmesan, but I'll go out and eat that. To make it to make it.
See, but I don't know.
I mean, just like making lasagna.
When
you make eggplant parmesan, and unless you're watching it on the video here, I'm making a gigantic pan. Just like lasagna.
Why? You don't have to.
It's how I know how to cook.
I only know this many portions. That's
it's like when a pot of soup is made, it's a pot of soup. When it's lasagna,
I've learned over the years.
It's a 11 by 13 pan.
I can use one eggplant and make a nice little dish for.
That's a lot.
Well, enough for me for 2 days. 3 days, maybe.
4 days, maybe, but yeah.
Well, I'm a big guy.
But you can freeze it. You can freeze it.
Eggplant is not. It's calorie friendly.
True.
It's got a lot of
you
water
can
in
actually, one nice thing with eggplant, and I have done it before, is you can hide it because it has almost no flavor in. People who go, I don't like eggplant.
Oh, forget about it.
Well, if you take and cube that up and you throw it in stir fry, you throw it in stir fry, nobody knows the difference. They actually think it's tofu.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah, but
because it'll take on any flavor that you add to it. So if you put garlic and just do it, and just pan fry it like that, and just have it for a vegetable, it's going to take in that wonderful garlic flavor.
Onions,
garlic,
onions,
little olive oil in there. Yeah.
Oh yeah. But when you make eggplant parmesan, though, you're saying, well, it's low in calories. Not really, because you got
your cheese
and that. You got your cheese and your sauce, but it's still good.
But it's still, would that one be considered keto friendly?
I don't know who Keto is. Is that the guy with the Green Lantern, Keno?
Yeah, Keto. He was his friend.
Keto,
and Pink Panther. The Pink Panther movies.
I love those movies.
Yeah, it dates a little bit.
When he passed on, it was like,
I know.
crud.
That was,
and they tried
such a loss.
And they tried to, no.
You can't do that. No, Peter Sellers was the number one.
Yeah, he was. I love, somewhere out there's outtakes from his movies, and I've only seen half of them once. I missed the beginning of it, and I've never found it. I've got to find it
again.
It's probably somewhere on
YouTube somewhere.
So what else you planting?
I have tomatoes in the garden.
Tomatoes.
They're not. Those aren't producing yet, but they're little. They're coming.
So they got the little buds hanging, or
not yet. No fruit. Minor little still. Cucumbers are starting. I think they're getting ready. I thought I saw a bud on one, even though they're tiny little guys.
Yeah.
What else do I have? I have onions in the ground.
Onions?
Yeah, onions in the ground.
Okay.
And green beans in the ground.
What kind of onions?
Sweet onions.
That's good.
Yeah, gotta have a sweet onion. Yeah. And
why
green
suffer?
beans. Yeah.
I'm going to plant onions that taste like
Well, sometimes you want a strong onion if you're cooking with them. But
if you're
even
going to put it in a sauce or something.
Then, I still like the sweet onions.
I like sweet onions.
You
kite them, you saute them in the...
a big thick slice on your burger.
That's good. See,
that's...
how about onions and peppers and sausage?
Oh yeah, or pepper steak, yeah. Or,
yeah.
Little Philly cheesesteak. Just slice thin with cucumbers and
cucumbers on a steak?
No. In a salad, just slice cucumber,
yes.
onion, and I use Italian dressing. Why just do oil and vinegar? Just a little Italian dressing.
All right. What else you got? What else you have planted in your?
I think that's all I've got in the veggies.
It?
Yeah, I got some. There's some carrots. I don't know if they'll do before it gets too hot. I was like,
what
those
happens?
things. They'll stop, or they'll.
So you pull them out and they're half grown or something?
Or they just don't continue to thrive, or they die off before they have a chance.
You pull them out and they're all...
Or the tops actually
they'll tell you that I'm dead.
Yeah, kind of go... Yeah,
so you just pull them out and put them in a compost pile?
Compost them, yeah.
You have a compost pile, I presume?
I'm getting ready to put one together. because I didn't really have
So how do you make a compost?
You layer in your green stuff, which is your kitchen scraps, and your trimmings out of the garden.
Yeah.
Anything but usually anything but weeds or anything diseased.
Where do you
and then
put
leaves
it?
and stuff.
Do you put it in a barrel?
I actually have because I have the ones I have are branded, and they're called Smart Pots. They're fabric bags, and that's what I plant in because I can't hardly dig a hole in my yard because there's too many trees. So I have these. But then you got to get the roots out of the ground and the rest of it. I like my trees. Shade.
You put
shade. A bed?
No.
I have a pot,
On the stump, you put a bird feeder or a bird bath on the stump.
I like shade.
Well, in that case, then.
Yeah, I like shade.
Then you put a hammock.
Yeah, I like shade. But I have a compost bin made out of that same thing. So it's more like a bag, like a compost bag. But you can actually take your black garbage bag. Kind of thing.
Really?
And
a big one?
mow off everything in the yard and throw that in there, and you got your kitchen scraps and your eggshells and all that stuff. Tie that bag up instead of coffee grounds, tea bags, even the spent filter from the coffee. As long as you're not using the pods. You're actually brewing coffee.
Pods are made of plastic.
But if you're using your Mr.
Now,
Coffee
can you
drip
reuse
coffee,
those pods for seedings?
You could, but they're tiny.
Well, so are seeds.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not going to leave them in there very long. But yes, you could start them in there and then move them to another one, and then move them to a little bit larger pot. Sure. Yeah, I mean, you can use anything. Egg crates, you can do this. Yeah, eggshells.
What?
Anything,
Make seedings in eggshells?
Yeah, if you're careful when you take your egg out of the.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I know.
Crack. Oh, you're done.
It's no. Yeah, then you take and set that one and dry it, and then crumple it up and throw it in the compost bin.
Day before yesterday. In the morning, I'm up early. As a matter of fact, I got to go buy eggs this afternoon.
Yeah,
but
Easter's on Sunday. Got to have eggs.
Well, so I usually do 3 eggs in the morning, Parmesan cheese, a garlic salt, and a little oregano, and I flip them over. That's my breakfast. So in the morning, I'm working on half the brain. So I'm not.
Till
the rest of it wakes up.
In.
Yeah. So I go snip, and I missed the second. I grabbed it and it flipped out of my hand.
Oh.
And the egg didn't break. It was rolling down the counter.
Oh.
So instead of just holding it, I grabbed it. And it's under my hand. I'm going, it didn't make a mess. It's all in front of me. But I said, why did I do that?
Why did I stop that on the counter? Why did I not?
So lucky there was a dish next to me. Just put it on the counter.
Yeah, squish. Yeah.
Throw it away.
Yeah.
There weren't little. So wash my hands. Wash the counter.
Yeah,
okay, next egg.
Yeah.
Because usually I do 3 eggs and I break the yolks.
Okay.
Because I can crack them without breaking the yolks.
Right.
Because I used to do it for years.
Oh yeah. But if you just want a broken. Fried egg,
Well, see what I do when the yolk breaks on it, the yellow starts running.
It gives you a little more.
Well, no, that's when you put the Parmesan cheese because it sinks into that.
There. Oh, look at that.
It sinks right in there. Then you put your.
Then you put your seasoning.
Then I put my garlic and oregano.
Oregano, yeah.
But it's the garlic. It's a mixture of garlic and
Parsley. Yeah, the
garlic
parsley.
and salt.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a good stuff, yeah.
Then sometimes I use all seasoned salt, but I don't use them both either.
Yeah, because you don't need your salt and salt.
You don't need salt and salt, no. So I got salt and pepper. Sometimes I'll put pepper on top of it all too.
Yeah, got it.
But regular pepper. I'm not into the hot stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not into hot.
Just a little black pepper on it, and it's
no, yeah, black pepper, not hot pepper.
Yeah.
See,
now mine
when it comes out red pepper.
Mine would be a little black pepper, and then at the table, a little Tabasco. Yeah.
Oh, well, did you ever cook with Tabasco?
I have. I mean, I add a little bit too. There's a couple of different dishes that I
you can do eggs.
Tabasco.
But when you do it with an egg, you throw the Tabasco on it, but you have to fold the egg. Otherwise, the Tabasco, if you flip it, it'll sizzle away.
Yeah.
So it'll get into the egg.
Right.
And,
that's usually
miniature omelet.
Or it's because if you're gonna do just actually stir it in. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you get a cup. You get a cup, put your 3 eggs in with your fork, and you scramble it, you mix it. Then you put just a little bit of oil in there and mix it in.
Yeah.
And then it fluffs up a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fluffy eggs.
How did we get onto eggs?
Compost.
Yeah.
But I mean, all of that stuff.
I got derailed.
And you can do, because I think I was saying you can actually do one as simply as a black trash bag. And if the black trash bag warms up,
stick holes in the bottom, or
no. You're just gonna throw everything in there, collect it. Do all the grass mowing and that. You can dump all that in there. So long as you have not been using like a weed and feed on the lawn, you can put it all in there. All your kitchen scraps in there. You may throw a handful or two of just a granulated fertilizer or a scoop of, if you've got a bag of black cow or something similar. Throw a shovel full of that in there. Tie it up.
Oh, you tie it up.
Tie it up. Yeah, tie it up. Roll it around a little bit and set it in the corner. Maybe once a week, go and flip that bag around a few times and set it back in the corner. Give it a few weeks on that, and you should have a nice compost to come in.
When it's composting, will that bag...
It may poof up a little bit. Yeah, it may
the
just
word I was
the
looking
heat.
For. Poof up.
Poof. Yeah, expand.
Only you would figure out the right word.
Yeah.
Poof up.
Poof up. Yeah, it's
like your hair.
It's kind of a girl name. Yeah, girl word. Poof,
girly word.
Girl word.
I'm man enough. I can say poof.
You can say poof.
It poofed up.
Yeah, poofed up. Yeah.
Okay. So, trees to grow a macadamia nuts go up to 40 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm looking at my notes because I had this set for you last week, and I kept my note. I kept my notes.
Good.
What is that? I don't know what that is right here.
It might have been something came through on mine.
Oh, I don't know. I have mine on vibrate over here. I don't know.
Well, so is mine.
Probably somebody's vibrating. No, you don't say that anymore. I can say what I want about it.
You can't say poof? Oh.
I guess not. Is it? Did I offend you when I said poof? No, that's all I did that. We got 2 minutes before the bottom of the hour. Remember, if you have a question for Carol Ann, the master gardener right here in the garden, give me a call at 622-9622. That's 622-9622. Area code 352. If you're out of the area and watching her on YouTube, we are broadcasting live right here on WOCA 96.3 FM 1370 AM. We are the source for all types of different programming. This particular program been on the air for over 30 years here in Ocala. WOCA started in 1957, so you do your math. So
I haven't been here that long.
No, you have not. You're the third, I think.
Yeah, it was.
When we
Bill Phillips, then Suzanne Sheffett, and then me.
Then you. So you.
But I probably
in,
got about almost 18 to 20 years.
No, you came in after we bought the station.
I was
down there.
No,
you were there before?
I was there before.
That's right, because she came in just a sub for you one time.
Right.
That's
I had already.
You were already in the captain's seat.
Yep. I had taken.
And I am glad.
Wait, I'm glad I'm here as well.
And things have changed because when she used to come in with a big book, the gigantic book.
Oh, I used to have my Bible.
That's what I said, the big
used
book.
To carry. Yeah, it was my.
And then it went down to a tablet.
That's
And then now you're down to the phone.
Well, you know what? I would bring my tablet, but it won't pick up your Wi-Fi in here anymore.
Well, I'll have to give you the right password, and I can get you all set up.
Maybe, because it sits there and goes connecting,
No,
and it's like,
what's happening? You're fighting between this one and the Paul and the malls.
Yeah, and so I just
Wi-Fi.
then I bring it up on my own phone and do it my own self.
Yeah.
We got to go to
This
break.
is WOCA Ocala, right here. We'll be right back in one moment, right after the news. Thanks for listening.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
New York City police are on the lookout for the attacker caught on video brutally beating a 65-year-old Asian woman who was on her way to church. The assailant pummeled her while she was on the ground. An individual described in reports as a security guard seemed unwilling to render aid to the woman and instead just simply closes the door after the attack. China's government on Tuesday passed a new law taking over Hong Kong's electoral system, which is designed to ensure only patriotic figures can run for positions of power. Critics argue the law effectively marks the end of democracy in the Asian financial hub, as it gives the ruling Chinese Communist Party control of elections. Canada is suspending use of AstraZeneca coronavirus vaccine for people under 55 due to concerns that the shot could cause blood clots. AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine has been put on hold throughout parts of Europe and has not yet received its emergency authorization from the United States. USA Radio News.
Rockstar Radio. Did you know this station, this network, is looking for their next rock star broadcaster? That's right, we are. And it could be you. It could be you interviewing the guests, talking to the newsmakers right in the middle of everything. Have you ever dreamed of being a rock star show host? Now could be your chance. Together with this station, we'll help you with everything you need. The studios, the equipment, your own producer, a co-host if you'd like, and so much more. Broadcasting is changing. There's never been a need for fresh voices and unique opinions like there is right now. You can do this. Our professional team will guide you every step of the way. Sound effects, show content, building your social network media, and everything you need to be the next rockstar broadcaster. Get all the details. Email bill@rockstar.today. That's bill@rockstar.today. To get started with your own show, email bill@rockstar.today. That's bill@rockstar.today. Don't wait. You could be the next voice for America. Email bill@rockstar.today.
Take a look at your lawn. Is it in need of some TLC? Check with Flawless Lawns of Ocala to learn about their excellent service. Unlike others, they take the time to do the job to perfection. Call 352-286-5300 or email flawlesslawnsocala@gmail.com. Flawless Lawns serves Marion County and surrounding areas. Why have a ho-hum lawn when it could be flawless? Again, the number is 352-286-5300. Call today.
Hey, looking for this week's Super Doorbusters at Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens? Then look no further than BobWinesCameliaGardens.net or check the paper for their huge, colorful, money-saving ad like those ever-popular, ever-blooming red ruffle azaleas. Bloomingly gorgeous and still just $3.99 for 1 or 100. Get a big flat of 18 of the best you can buy flowering annuals. Mix or match them, just $19.99. Fruit bushes, fruit trees, starting at just $9.99. And Bob's ultra-famous heirloom camellias, budded and in full bloom, as low as $12.99. Don't miss the Camellia Show Spectacular, but bring those walking shoes to Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens, Southeast 38th Street, daily till 4:30, Saturdays till 3:30, in the same blooming place for going on 70 years.
You know what that song says? Yes, Carol Ann Baldwin is here in the garden. She's a back. My Italian came out. She's a back.
She's a back.
She's a back. Compared to the front, that is a back. There's a back and there's a front. We're talking about
You said macadamia nuts.
Macadamia nuts.
Macadamia nuts.
It's a tree that grows up to 40 foot, but it grows good here in the south, not up in the north.
Well, it's one, and it's funny because I went ahead and brought it up because I thought, well, okay, I knew macadamia nuts grew in Hawaii. And apparently it's a promising new crop for Florida.
Florida.
For Florida.
Here we
go. As you said, Hawaii, Florida, I'm going to say that no, you probably are not going to have success carrying one up to what is it, North Carolina?
North Carolina's my daughter. No, okay.
I think, it's just going to be too cold of a climate.
But I didn't realize it went up to 40 foot. Holy.
Yeah, most of your fruit trees are actually quite large,
well,
especially when you're talking, they're like a tropical type tree.
What about a pecan?
Pecans grow up north because, I mean, that's,
Georgia.
Georgia and that,
But they don't grow up to 40 foot. They only grow like 20 foot maybe.
30.
Really? That big?
Yeah, they're still a good sized tree.
They usually trim them down, though, don't they?
Well, not really. I mean,
who's got to go up there and get your nuts? Where the hell up there?
They come down. They actually have a fancy. They actually have a fancy thing that they can.
Yeah, I've seen them.
It's really kind of cool when they do that.
Well, because it's got like sleeves around it.
It got a sleeve that goes. Reaches as far out as the canopy of the tree, and it wraps around and it grabs the tree, and the machine just shakes it.
Falls in those things right down into
the ones that are ripe will drop out.
So you don't have to pull them like grapes.
No, and usually if you have a pecan tree at home, you're going, I can't get all the way up there.
Pecan or a pecan?
Pecan.
Isn't it a pecan?
Pecan's what you keep under the bed on a cold winter's night.
Oh, that's right.
That's it, yeah.
So it's a pecan.
A pecan, yeah. But
you just got educated. Yes, I just wasn't educated.
My canopy is the one that you have to dump in the morning.
Okay.
But no, you got if you've got a pecan tree, it's say in the neighborhood, and it's like, I want to pick up pecans. There actually is a little tool that's on a long handle that has a little wire basket, and you walk around and you can't see me unless you're looking online.
You can.
I get close to the mic, but you can't really see that.
We can hear you getting close to the mic.
You put it over the nut, and it opens and it pokes it through.
Pokes it through.
It's a wire basket.
Yeah.
I'm making it like my fingers, wire basket. This is my pecan.
Her fingers are open, yeah.
And when you press it over the pecan on the ground, it pops inside and catches it. And then you go to the next one and pick it up. So if you have like one in the it'll hold 8 or 10 to whatever.
And then
you dump them in your bucket and go,
so you don't have to bend down and kill yourself.
Right. You're not stooping over to go pick up all the pecans and that's how sometimes if pecan
I'm surprised
orchards open. I think they're an orchard.
What, pecan orchard? Sure.
Yeah, I think it's
like an apple orchard.
Yeah, but it's Orange Grove. I was just making sure I had the right phraseology.
You can say anything. I wouldn't know. Wine, that's a different story.
But then, so you go around and you just, pick them all up.
It makes that noise too, huh?
Yeah. Well, kind of. It rattles when you do, and then dump them in your bucket and keep going. Yeah. It's actually kind of cool. It's kind of neat. But that's it's.
So coming when it depends which way I drive up north. I go through the whole fields.
Oh, sure.
That and the gigantic cotton fields.
Oh yeah, the cotton fields are so pretty to see.
Oh, especially if you catch them when everything's white and they haven't.
Oh yeah, when they've opened. Before they've harvested.
And you can see. I go. I did one year. I went. I could pull off here, and you can see the side of the road. There wasn't any spot except to pull off right there, and all the tracks, all the people that were pulling.
Just pull over, take a picture,
and then continue on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you have a great selfie spot,
No, the heck with selfies. I go for the...
Get the family thing.
Yeah, no. Take a picture of it. That's what I'm there, But what I do is, if I put it on Facebook or wherever,
right,
I put where it was.
Right.
I hate looking on Facebook. Oh, that's cool. That's
so
a great
Where's
restaurant.
that?
Where the heck is it?
It's somewhere. They were on vacation somewhere. And
you don't know where. It's not local. Yeah. But the other thing,
the food looks great, but it's,
I'm not going to Australia for that.
4.5 hours away.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is. And I hate, I want to, and then you say, okay, let me go into the comments. And you're strolling down. Where is this? Finally reply, this is that, such. Put it in the damn thing.
Yeah, edit your post.
Excuse me.
Edit your post.
It's your post. So get back to the garden, Yeah. So macadamia nuts, trees.
Yeah, are very large trees. So if you were going to put one in your yard, make sure you have a big yard.
So you're talking how round?
I would probably say your canopy area is probably going to be a good 15 feet across at least.
I don't know.
I'm gonna
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we give 10 feet to citrus trees. So I'm going to say,
Okay.
you know,
Well, that makes
that at least 15 feet. It would be the kind of tree. Don't put it near the house. Just one, you don't want them dropping off on the roof.
Well,
you
it's
know,
got
and
a
I'm
thin
sure
roof.
that
Ding, ding, ding,
bang,
ding,
bang, ding, yeah, or even a regular roof. You're going to hear them coming off.
Yeah,
of
my
there in the
storage
wind.
shed has a steel roof on it. If I'm in there, ding, 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 ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding.
so it's a little-
Not pecans, but
Yeah,
whatever
just
comes
rain and acorns.
off. Oh, I love rain on a tin roof.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But
when
it's
it's pouring
loud.
rain, I want to. I'm tempted to just go out there and put a hammock
Just,
out
yeah.
there.
But yeah, that's the kind of tree like having a pecan tree. They're big trees. They're beautiful trees.
Yes, they are.
But give them space and realize, put it, out there where it can give shade to the yard, but not too close to the house or anything that might be damaged.
About
if the
50 feet
nuts
away
fall.
from the house,
50
at least.
feet away from the house. They can be eaten raw like a pecan can. You don't have to process them to do anything. You can crack it open and have.
Well, that's a good thing while you're watching
Right.
the crack and
Oh
start.
yeah, just sit there, and put them
Pecans
in the
are like
bowl and
pecans are like walnuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And walnut's a tree.
Yep.
And
Now, walnut is a more cold, hardy tree that you'll find more walnuts, I believe, further up north.
Right, right, yeah.
That would be the kind of tree, but
my
because
dad,
here
my
you
dad
find black walnut here.
For Thanksgiving, he used to get dates.
Okay.
And he used to get it, slice it in the middle.
Slice it open.
Almost like a
Right,
butterfly.
right.
Then he put the walnut inside that with a little dab of peanut butter.
Ooh.
And then he rolled them in sugar.
A little powdered sugar.
Oh, no, regular sugar.
Granulated, nice.
Yeah.
Makes a nice little
Oh,
holiday treat.
Holiday treat, yeah. No cooking, just
It's
labor intensive.
Oh yeah, but still.
But my dad would rather do that than sit and watch TV.
Right.
My dad wasn't a big TV man.
We used to
Sports,
do
maybe.
the different nuts at the holidays for grandparents and stuff like that because they didn't.
Well, we don't want to talk
they
about the
didn't need
relatives
that,
coming over. We're talking about food here
But
now.
no, I mean that was it. It was for grandmother and things like
Oh,
that.
I thought you
We
said
would-
the nuts
we
coming
would-
over. I'm
oh,
sorry.
yeah. We would blanch the almonds. We would do
Blanch the almonds? Really?
blanched and salted almonds and roasted almonds, and mom would just we'd get a bunch
Oh,
of them, do them
yeah.
all up
Oh,
and jar them up for grandparents because grandparents didn't need stuff. But a nice little snack was nice.
Yeah.
A treat.
Yeah. Once
was
you
better.
get to a certain age,
It's
you don't
like-
need any more stuff.
You don't need any more socks. You don't need any
No.
more. Yeah.
Socks you always need. They
Well,
always wear out.
But
Socks. If someone gave me socks for Christmas, make
It'd be
sure. there's-
okay, yeah.
But they got to be size 13 to 15, not 6 to 12.
that would fit over your big toe.
Well, yeah, I'm a size 13, 14 in my
Yeah.
shoe, depending what shoe I'm wearing. And every sock in the store is 6 to 12. I said, no, I'm 13 to 15. But I found a place that has them now.
You can find them now.
No,
I mean,
now
that's
finally. But yeah,
you got to look. But no, when because you were talking about trees to possibly take one up to your daughters, and you successfully did the magnolia tree. But the magnolia tree,
that was
southern
bought up there.
Yeah.
I didn't bring that up.
Okay,
That was up there,
but
yeah.
still, that's a good tree. That's a southern tree, not a tropical or subtropical tree.
Yeah.
So
Palm
that's
tree will
the
not
kind of
work
thing.
up north.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the sable palm goes quite a ways up because it's a South Carolina state tree. It's on their flag.
Right, but it won't. Well,
Yeah, but it's North
it won't make
Carolina
it in
mountains.
North,
Yeah,
no.
not in the North Carolina mountains.
Not when you get
yeah.
20 degrees at night.
Right.
But there's where I lived up there for a while. There was a gentleman, and every year, as soon as the last frost, he would have a palm tree in his garage. It was about 8 to 10 footer.
Okay.
So I don't know how he left it, how he got it in his garage, sideways or whatever.
Yeah, laid it down and.
But he would on a roller bring it out and bring it to the end of a road, not his road, right on the corner of the road, and he put it out there, and it would stay there till just before the frost, and nobody would bother it. It looked cool.
Oh, it's just the neighborhood palm tree.
And then he put it away.
That's pretty neat. But,
but it was the pot was like.
Yeah, well, and I've read articles, and other people I'm sure have, of different stories of people who maybe they visited Florida, Hawaii, California, somewhere, where
they
you've
want
got that. They want that stuff in their landscape, and they go through a lot of work to do it, and they do. I've read one where somebody had banana trees in, I want to say either Michigan.
Get out of here.
Or somewhere up there. But what they did was they stored them
in the garage,
in the basement.
Yeah.
In the wintertime, they would pull them up, put them down there, wrap burlap. You know, and that
But
in the basement.
They bear fruit, though?
No, but it was the look, that tropical. Well, and even they always used to say for us here in Central Florida, plant your banana trees, enjoy your banana trees for your tropical look. Don't expect a regular crop.
Well, we get bananas. They grow
we
here.
do. But
remember
Irish,
the Cascade?
Yeah, and but I mean,
those were edible, though, were they?
Yeah, they were, but you had to let them ripen. Don't expect a consistent crop like you would in South Florida or Hawaii, places like that.
Oh, yeah.
Here for us. And so up north, I mean, you can have those things, but I mean, to go through the work to remove that, take it to the basement.
Oh, yeah.
Every year, yeah. But it was something they were willing to do. It was something they were willing to do in order to bring that tropical feel. And it was the house in the neighborhood that, hey, we're three houses down from the guy with the banana trees.
Say what?
Yeah,
They say what? Yeah. Remember, if you want to
make a left at the palm tree on the corner, but it's only here from May to September.
After that, you'll never find us. That's right. Remember, give us a call, 622-962, if you have a question for Carol Ann in the garden. She is a master gardener. You can't trip her up, but she'll help you in one way or another if you have something that you want to plant. Speaking of planting, is it too late to plant veggies and everything now?
Yeah, you can still get some stuff in. If you're going to plant tomatoes and things like tomatoes, I'd get them in now. Get them in here by Easter weekend. This is the first weekend of April.
And peppers?
Peppers you can plant in at any time. Your eggplant, pretty much any time here during the growing season. Green beans, go ahead and plant those. Squash, cucumber, all of that. Get
now,
that
all
going.
those need direct sun, or can they do partial sun?
They really like sun. At least to get a decent crop. I have a hard time. I had to try to get the most sun I could in mine, and it's like, yeah, okay, we'll get. I'll get some. I won't get the good crop that other people who have more sun will get.
Because I have my grapevine.
Yes.
And it has a canopy. Because
sure.
it's about.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, how long is this dang thing? 15 feet long, I guess, maybe a little longer. Where they come through, the two come.
Right.
They finally
meet together.
They already did. They've already gone on either side. So, and the grapes are delicious.
Oh yeah.
But they're not eating grapes. I mean,
no, they're the muscadines. You can still eat them.
Yeah, but all the seeds
they have seeds and they have the thick skin.
Well, the thick skin don't bother me. But inside, it's mush. It's not.
Well, they're not a table grape.
Right.
Where it's a little more firm, but they're still. I like the taste of them.
Oh, I love the taste of them. They're sweet.
Yeah.
They are sweet.
They make a great jelly. They make great wine.
That's what I've never.
But I mean, just to sit there and eat, I like to eat them.
Oh yeah, when I do the lawn, once I
grab a few as you come through. Yeah.
As they come through.
But what was I going to say?
I don't know.
No, I remember. Something that's been going on. I have people, and they're all freaked out, and it's probably happening here.
What?
It's caterpillar season.
Is it really?
It is caterpillar season, and they are, I believe, it's like a yellow tussock moth caterpillar is dropping out of oak trees. And we have oak trees, and if you have a lot of oak trees in your yard, you're going to have a lot of caterpillars. And everybody is trying to find, and of course the most benign product to use on them would be something that would contain BT, Bacillus thuringiensis. Great big long word. We break it down to BT.
No kidding.
It's not easy to find. For some reason, it's not easy to find. Lowe's does not carry it.
Online.
I'll let you. That's probably going to be your best place to find it because we're selling out of all kinds of stuff because everybody's freaked out. They got caterpillars. They're going to be here for a few weeks. Unless you can get up into the top of that tree.
Oh, they're the ones that make that web thing?
No, they're not the web one, but what they do make is the cocoon up under the eave of the house.
Oh.
After, and they're like, you find the line of them, and it's ew, they're so gross. And people can be sensitive to the hairs on them, especially if they get like in your collar and you're hot and sweaty mowing grass and things.
But what about those other ones I was on?
The Eastern tent caterpillar.
It looks like a white.
And they're usually
inside of all that.
They're and you can't get pesticide inside of that. You have to wait till they're on the outside of it in order to spray.
What if you get a stick and go?
You could get a stick and just take and wad them all off of there. Or
That's what I haven't seen them.
I've known people who've taken the metal pipe with the cotton on the end dipped in alcohol and
oh, really?
Yeah, and just torch that nest too. But
a lot of times I had the high pressure hose.
Yeah, yeah, and that's it. That it's a matter of it is a matter of several weeks that we have a problem with them. They are on, just like love bugs. They're on the house. They're on the driveway. They're dropping.
I like love bugs.
I've had people coming in with the willies because it's just there's so many of them. And I turn around and I look at where are they? It's an infestation. No, it's
for 2 weeks.
It maybe 3 or 4, but it's going to ease off. It will ease off. But I think the reason there's so many of them this year, we've been very dry. We've had a dry spring.
Yes.
This is which we usually do have a dry spring. This has been a very dry spring and a very hot spring.
Yes.
Even though we had a chilly winter, it wasn't severe. It was not a wet winter. So more of them survived through that season.
Yeah.
To hatch, to finish their life cycle, to drop out. So
what happens after they all die? Just boom.
They're gonna cocoon, and they do make a moth. It's the tussock moth.
And then you have another problem.
And then you have it starting over again. I mean, the moths aren't a big deal. Moths don't eat anything, and moths just feed on nectar and things like that. It's caterpillars that feed on plants.
I thought moths go after your clothes and all that.
Yeah, only if it's a closed moth. But
there's a closed moth.
Yeah,
so it's a closed closet moth.
Right, right. It is a different moth.
Oh, okay.
But these ones, are ones, and right now they are very annoying. If you're outside, like I said, they can cause a reaction.
If they fall in your collar.
If they fall, they get on your skin, and you get them caught in between there. But I mean, if it lands on you, you can brush it off. You're not going to be stung.
It's not a sucker
It's not
kind of thing.
right. It's not like the IO or the pus caterpillars and things like that are harmful. They are a yellowish white. They have tufts of like hairs up on top of them, and usually like some dark hairs, and they're not spines. They are hairs.
Do the birds go after them?
Probably some, but not enough to keep that population down. Because I was even looking around here, and it's like I don't see them a problem. But then again, there's not oak trees right here.
That's true. Yeah.
So that's so that there's palms, there's hollies, there's a magnolia, not the oak trees right here by at least this entrance. Probably on the other side, I know there was that great big oak tree.
I don't recall.
So there's probably some in that area. But I mean, any pesticide will kill them. You could get your, I don't know if I'd use the pressure washer just because you smush them, I think, with that. But maybe the broom, sweep them off, throw them into a bucket of soapy water.
Put in compost.
Compost now. Why? They're not going to do anything.
They'll compost, won't it?
I guess, but just kill them, dump them on the ground, sweep them up. You can spray them with mild dish soap and water.
Really?
Yeah, they're a soft-bodied insect. They're not that hard to kill. Yeah. Pesticides, people go, I sprayed them and they're not dead. It takes time. If it killed them instantaneously, you probably wouldn't want to be handling that stuff. Yeah, or spraying that. So realize it does take a little time.
My fingers are turning yellow. Why?
Suddenly my fingernails are falling out. Even BT, as innocuous as that is, does not kill them instantaneously. It takes 3 days because it's a stomach poison.
Yeah, not like when you shoot a wasp.
Right. Well, and even wasp spray takes a moment that they, and takes a few minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Even your ant and roach sprays. Those folks are neurotoxins. That's how it takes them out. It's a neurotoxin.
Yeah, it's good.
The other ones are,
good. I hate wasps.
Yeah.
And wasps, bumblebees I'm fine with.
Yeah, bees, most of the wasps I'm good with, unless you come out and sting me.
I'm allergic.
If you come out and sting me, then I'm going to kill you.
Yeah, they always come and sting me. They always come and sting me. The oil in my skin, I don't know what it is. So when I see them, I just get the can. You're all dead. You're all dead. Yeah. I had a swarm. One time I opened my trailer.
Oh,
and they were in my trailer. They had gotten in from a little hole, and I just closed the door. Went to the store, get 2 bombs. Never mind, the one bomb's good. The 2, there hasn't been any left because the residue stays in whatever.
Yeah, and the walls and stuff.
Yeah. Now my storage shed, I go in there and open the door certain times and I had like on one side of the door, it was like a whole wall of them on the whole side of the door.
Ooh.
So I just grabbed my stuff and went, okay, and I just shot the hell out of them.
Here we go.
They're all, I mean, but I shoot up even when I go in, I just shoot up just so the residue stays up there.
Right.
So they smell or whatever.
If they touch it,
Even they know they touch it and then they'll go away.
Right.
Hopefully.
Yes.
I don't like them. I don't like them at all.
And they can be pretty rough.
Aggressive.
Yeah, they can be.
Aggressive. Yeah.
Especially because if one stings you. Say you if you and I walk up to, or I come up behind you, you've walked into somewhere and you get stung by one and I come up behind you, you're going, ow, I got stung. They're coming at you. They won't come at me because they put their pheromone scent to you.
Yes, aren't you lucky?
And that's how I helped out JB that one time because he got stung 150 times. And when I was helping him, they were sitting there pulling stingers out of him at the emergency room. And I did get stung, but that's because I'm brushing them off. So I got stung 4, 5, 6 times.
That was a swarm.
Yeah, it was a swarm. He ran over it with a lawnmower.
Oh.
And they came up and with
I've done that with the lawnmower where it was they were in a rotten piece.
These were in the ground.
Yeah, rotten piece of wood or something. Yeah. But it just grabbed it, and of course the lawnmower just chewed the heck out of them at first.
Yeah.
And it got one right on my arm, and
then they come after you. Yeah.
Well, they didn't come after.
Oh, you got lucky.
Yeah. Well, I drove right away and I went in the house.
Yeah.
And my whole hand went. Whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But that was I got stung maybe 6 or 8 times on the shoulder and 4 or 5 times on my hand, but that's because I was helping to get he had a long sleeve shirt on and pulled it off inside out, to get those out of the way and that, and so it was
stomp dance on them. Well, I can't stand it. No.
So that
just talking about them gives me the heebie-jeebies. I do not.
Makes you start looking for wasp nest around.
Yeah. I don't like that.
Going, yeah, I know. He's going to stop and pick up a can of, that 27-foot spray.
20 foot away. I've got a can in the garage. I got a can in the storage shed. I got a can. Got it. Matter of fact, I got to get another can. Oh my!
One of those things, but watch it. Yeah, with the caterpillars, that's the pest of the week right now.
Pest of the week.
It's the pest of the week, and actually with this little bit of cool weather, it may knock them back. It's not cold enough to kill them off, I don't think.
41 degrees.
Yeah, I don't think it's cold enough to kill them off. But if we get some good rain, which we may. I thought they said there might be a little more rain with this system. I'm not sure. I'm hoping.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Let's see. Right now it's 68 degrees. The next rain we're going to get.
Not really.
24%. Oh, today's 71%.
24.
We have the same thing here.
Yeah.
We've got nothing. I'm sorry.
And I got one of those kinds that has the 3 cameras.
Don't talk to me. Just don't even go there. Don't talk to me about cameras. I don't.
So we may not get anything out of that, but it's it's going to be a great weekend for family and getting together. It's going to be cool. I don't think I'd be heading to the beach probably because it's probably going to be a little chilly. Yeah.
I'll be working Saturday.
Great to do stuff out in the yard.
Sunday.
Get a nice cookout going.
I'm working
or
Saturday,
like
and then I'll be in here Sunday morning to work, and then right after that, I'm going to go for a bike ride.
Well, I'm hoping to start a enclosure for a turtle out in the yard because he's outgrown the aquarium in the house. So I'm going to build him
a turtle or a tortoise.
Turtle. Water turtle. Water turtle.
The tortoise I know is dirt.
He actually came from the Cascades. My daughter
how
found
big
one.
Is he?
He started out the size of about a quarter or so. He was like a hatchling. Found on the second floor. Of the Cascades when my daughter worked for DCF, and he's now. A
6
good,
inch?
About 8 inch, probably about 7 to 8 inch.
So now you're gonna make a little pond.
Now I'm going to make him an enclosure, a protected enclosure outside.
With a little pond and a little water and all that.
I gotta get my wood. I gotta get a friend from work, hopefully to bring my wood home because 8-foot wood in my car.
Well, that's a big enclosure.
Well, because it's got to be big enough to keep him in. I got my landscape timbers. I could carry those home.
So what are you gonna put him in? One of those kiddie pools?
No, I'm gonna dig a pond.
You're going to dig a pond? How are you going to keep the water in?
I have a liner.
Oh, a liner.
I have a liner for it.
We've got about 1 minute to go.
Yeah, so that's going to be at least my start of my project. Whether or not I get it done this weekend, I don't know.
It's the start of your project.
Start of my project to give Squirtle the turtle a new habitat.
You didn't say that, did you?
I did.
Out loud?
Out loud, I sure did. What else would you name a turtle but Squirtle?
This is true.
Yeah. So.
Oh my goodness.
Well, we'll see everybody next week. I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter. And stays well.
Yeah, Easter. Yes, all right.
Stay well.
Well, we got another 10 seconds.
Oh, we got 10 seconds. Let me see. What else can I say? Okay. Happy Easter, happy gardening, squish the caterpillars.
Squish. Caroline, thank you so much for enlightening us about what's happening. Remember, she'll be here next week, same time, same place. The Source, WOCA.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
It's time for Farm and Ranch headlines on the Southeast AgNet. I'm Tyron Spearman reporting. Well, the peanut market has been a little bit.
The first witness in Derek